The Northeast Washington Forestry Coalition has helped move forward over 20 forestry projects on the Colville National Forest that have created jobs and brought millions of dollars into the local economy. Their success has centered around finding a balance of multiple uses of our forest that includes timber management, as well as safeguarding wildlife and our undeveloped roadless lands.
I hope we get very positive on our treatment of the forest. But we don't want to turn it all into a tree farm either. You have to have those special places. And what I've learned is it's okay to have wilderness, and it's okay to have areas that are protected for generations. And they are, to me, anyway. But if we want to make that statement, that I'm okay with that, because we still got to make it healthy in all the other areas.
Creating a balanced plan for managing the Colville that will work for our forest and communities is no easy task. To get there, the Coalition must continue to work together with ranchers, recreation groups, and other interests to resolve remaining conflicts over proposed wilderness designation for some of the Colville's most primitive backcountry lands.
There's not only a benefit in collaboration to sustaining our timber jobs, but also towards sustaining healthy populations of wildlife. That's why the wilderness component of a balanced solution is so important, because wildlife need safe places to raise their young and to prosper.
A lot of times in the backcountry you'll see animals have been able to live a little bit longer. For the most part, they don't live their lives in such close contact with humans, so you do run into some more mature animals back there. For one, the hunt seems like it's more rewarding because you put out an effort, and it's not just something that anybody can do stepping off the street. You're not likely to run into that many people, and when you do, usually it's a good opportunity to see another human face and have a chat with somebody that's got the same interests as you.
It's unique right now, and I think I should preface what some of my personal beliefs, because I've been involved in the state association and county association. Our state policy is that we do not support the expansion of any further wilderness areas, and I believe that the county association has the same thought, and I know there's individuals that are adamantly against it. But we've always considered ourselves environmentalists, and I know there's another environmental community out there. They come from a little different angle. They always traditionally looked at preservation. We've looked at more of a conservation and a multiple use concept. But I think these two are kind of coming together. We've banged heads long enough, and that through this collaboration process, I think we could all maybe get a little of what we want, and maybe a lot of what we want, and still have the qualities that we each want. And I think that if we can get in on that and develop it and be part of the process, then we can help determine the destiny of it. And that cattle can be an integral and cultural aspect of that wilderness area, and it could go on in perpetuity. And I'm not sure that we can do that any other way.
And I think we made overtures to the ranching community, and I think that we probably could have done more. And I think that I think right now the ranching community is really interested in talking more. And I think a lot of us are more interested in, okay, if there's going to be cows out there on the forest, even in wilderness area, how can we manage that? How can we get along? How can we end, if there were grazing wars, how could we end the grazing wars?